From a distance, this Quercus ilex, holly oak, looks like a really healthy specimen. Really full, lots and lots of foliage. Let's go inside the tree and take a look. I'm going to show you what I found. Now, when you get up into a tree, you're forever making discoveries. And a lot of the discoveries you make are based upon what happened to the tree in the past. Who got up here and did something harsh or wrong, or possibly something that would shorten the life of the tree. Now, I'm up in a holly oak, and my job is to take out the dead wood, some of the crossovers. I'm going to get the branches away from the building. And I didn't really realize it until I got up here. But at one point in time, this tree was topped severely down to a point that was probably, it's probably got 18 feet of new growth. And there are all these long, straight suckers, these sprouts that just go straight up off these old harsh cuts. And it's kind of hard to read it from the ground because it looks like a nice, beautiful, full tree, and it's got lots of foliage up here. But here, take a closer look at this. I'm going to drop my camera while I'm up here in the tree. But you can see right here where this is chopped off and this was chopped off. You can see where it's chopped off here and here. Somebody got up here radically with a chainsaw. And when you do that, you got to remember that immediately the tree is exposed to, blazing sunlight, and it causes the branch to dry out. And look what's going on right here. Hopefully you can see that. But all the way down this particular limb, it's drying out. So inside you've got some bug activity, some decay, some rot. And granted, you get some new tissue wrapping up around it, but it's a bit of a race now. What's going to win? The new tissue keeping this thing alive, or the decay causing this thing to go downhill? Well, in any case, you now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 branches off of what used to be just 2 branches. And because there's a defect here, as these branches get bigger and bigger, you're going to have double the amount of acorn production because it's a bigger mass, and all that weight, as it gets longer and longer, it may be 8 or 10 years after the initial damage, but at some point in time, all that increased weight is going to cause this tree to self-destruct. So had this tree never been topped, it would be about the same height as it is now, but you would have an integral branch structure that would be strong and without major defects. Look at this one over here, all the way down. The sun just scalded this tree. So the client believes it's a beautiful tree. From a distance, visually it is a beautiful tree, but it's got a lot of defects.